Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond and the Select a Shade 8 Color Challenge collab. So obviously 8 colors, there's 8 women in this collab and we all get to pick a color. So I am going to just get in and show you, actually no, first I'm going to tell you what colors were chosen by who, and then I'm going to actually swatch the colors that I picked in my collection as best I could to match the shades. So the collab is coordinated and was started by Jen, also known as Amethyst Winters. Now Jen chose a neon green. And I'm just going to run up the list. So we have Naomi from Beauty Dreams by Naomi chose raspberry. Andy from Beauty with Andy chose a yellow shimmer. We have Desi from Desi's Corner. She chose the shade Fake from the Wahala 2 palette. Now, I'm not sure. It's kind of like it's a multi-chrome or maybe just a duochrome shade. I'll swatch it and we'll see. You probably only be able to see one color anyway. Now I chose Marigold. Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock chose black. And Teresa Ann 83, I believe her channel name is. Anyway, I always get somebody's channel name wrong. She chose gold, and then we have Colleen from Uniquely Individually Me chose cornflower blue. So I did do a little collage of the 8 colors. So if I get to edit this video, I will pop that up on the screen. Actually, I will have to edit this because I think I'm going to speed through the footage of me doing the makeup as per usual. Otherwise, the video will go on too long. So I ended up, for the 8 colors, I only picked out 4 palettes. So, and all of the palettes are ones that I have never used before. So the very first one is from Nomad Cosmetics, and what is it called? It's the Marrakesh palette. So it's been a little while since I got this, so I decided for this one, oh, funnily enough, this is the one that I chose for my Marigold shade. So that one's that there. It's called turmeric, but when I swatch it, it comes out quite marigold, or at least my version of marigold. So sort of like an orangey yellow shade. So that is that one, and I believe that is the only shade out of that palette. So we'll see. I'm just going to pop that one aside for now. And I'm going to butcher the name, Cartagena Magica by Nomad as well. Absolutely stunning palette. So that is it there. So for this one, I chose the yellow shimmer. There's a lot of reflection coming from my ring light, but that is the yellow shimmer. So that is the shade that Andy chose. And we had Teresa chose gold, which is also coming from this palette. So that's the first 3 colors. So they're all looking nice. So I'm going to pop that one aside as well and just clean my fingers off and give them a dry. And then we have the Wahala 2 palette. So thanks to Naomi, I ended up picking this palette up. So the shade from this one, that is Fake there. So you can see it comes off very sort of magenta, but when I look at it, it is gold. So it's probably not going to pick up. I'll swatch it and see whether or not it picks up. I'm not going to do the whole mirror trick. Actually, now it's looking green, so I definitely say that is a multi-chrome shade. So very magenta. You can see the shift there. It's definitely picking up that green, maybe not so much the gold in there. Absolutely gorgeous shade. So I'm happy that I didn't have to try and find a dupe for that one. So that is that one there. And I'm going to pop that one aside as well. Don't know where because I'm running out of room. Just close that one up. I'm in the middle of trying to reorganize my beauty room, so you might notice just behind me there a lot of the stuff has cleared off the top of that tall boy. And so the final palette was the Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. It's the collab with Stacey Marie, and such a pretty palette. And for someone who never used to be into colours, as soon as I saw this palette, I knew that I wanted it. Like, it is so beautiful and bright. And I think that Lauren from Lauren Perkins would absolutely love this. She is right into her colours. And we have a black in here, so I'm going to use that. Swatching a bit patchy, but that's okay. It'll probably perform okay on the eyes. And for the raspberry, I have chosen the shade Bloom. To me, raspberry is like a pinkish red, or I should say a reddish pink. So looks a bit redder in the pan, but that is the shade that I picked for raspberry. And the green, I don't have a neon green as such. I have some bright greens, but I thought I would mix it up a little bit, and I decided to choose this shade here, which is the Tahiti green. Okay, that's that one there. So it was all looking well and good until now. And what was the other shade? Let me just look in my book again. What do we got here? So, oh, Cornflower Blue. Okay, so also out of this palette, and to me, Cornflower Blue is very similar to Periwinkle, where it's sort of like a purplish blue, and this shade's called Blue Moon. So that is it there. So depending on the angle, whether it looks more purple or blue. So this is the shade that I have picked. And anyway, so that is the color story. So I have swatched this color story earlier on my hand, and I have been procrastinating filming this collab all morning. It is now 20 to 3 in the afternoon. So amazing what else you can find to do when you're not sure. But I'm going to speed up the footage, and I'm just going to have to wing this, because honestly, I've got absolutely no idea what I'm going to do. So it's going to be as much of a surprise for me as it is you. So crossing fingers that it turns out okay. No, 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 yeah, no, 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 yeah, no, 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 no,
no, love, yeah, no, no, love, yeah, no, no, love, yeah,
Alrighty, I did not think I was going to be able to do it, but I still have to obviously go and finish the look off, but I got all the colours on and you can actually see the green. I was a bit worried that it would, well, lime green, yeah, it, I didn't know if it would show up or not. So obviously I want to go in and blend the colours together a little bit more, put some liner on, mascara, pick out a lippy, not sure what color I'm going to put on, and yeah, and I did use, which I forgot to mention, anyone who's watched these collab videos before would already be aware that we can use, out of the 8 shades, majority have to be used on our eyes, but we can use some of them on our face, which means if we use them on our face, we don't have to use them in the eye look, but I always prefer to try to use all 8 shades on my eyes, and I actually did that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and finish the look off and I'll be back very shortly. Okay guys, here's the finished look. So I decided to just go with a simple lip. It's actually the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, and I think it's like the first time I've ever used it. Very, very creamy, feels lovely on my lips. So yeah, so here is a finished look. I've got absolutely no idea whether you're going to be able to see the shift in the duochrome. I did actually look it up when Desi first chose it, and there was a description that yeah, I wrote down, but can't find it, so I'll put it up on the screen. But overall I'm really pleased. Definitely the mascara always makes a difference. So and as per usual, I forgot to highlight my brow, so I ended up going in with the same the yellow shimmer that Andy chose, that I popped over the gold in the inner corner. Yeah, I used that on my brow there. So I'm really pleased. I was so daunted by the color story when I first saw it. So as per usual, trust the process, right? So anyway, make sure that you guys click on the hashtag selectashade. It'll be in the video title if you want to go and check out the other ladies' videos. Very curious to see what they have done with this color story. Let me know in the comments what you think of it, and yeah, I'm looking forward to choosing the colors for next month very, very soon. So thank you for all for joining me. I'll catch us all again soon. Bye.